Hey Leo, it's Rose from Sacred Waters Tarot, here to bring you a timeless reading for the mid-month of October 2024 for Leo's Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stelliums, and my cross-watchers. Cross-watchers, you know how it works. You can find out a lot of information about your person, especially if there's limited contact, no communication, or ghosting going on. Keep in mind though, it's a general reading, so not everything I say will apply to all of you. Only take what resonates and leave the rest for somebody else. Do not stress over anything that doesn't make sense to you. That message is not for you. With that being said, if this video has found you and you have not yet subscribed to my channel, welcome to my channel. Please consider subscribing. It is free to subscribe. It is free to like. It is free to share with a loved one. It is also free to comment below and let me know how this resonates with you. And I'd love to hear from you. If you do not want to comment, please consider leaving me a purple heart emoji or your favorite emoji. And I would love to hear from you guys. Like I said, it helps my channel grow and I do appreciate it. I do have in the description box a link to Cafe Astrology. I say this in every reading. I post 4 to 5 days a week for each sign, and we are more than just our sun signs. So if you don't know your rising sign, your moon sign, your Venus, or if you have like 3 or more planets in the same sign, you might want to, check out Cafe Astrology. It's free, and find out your other placements, and then listen to all those videos that I put out for the other signs. Also, if you're on the cusp of another sign, okay, you should be listening to both those messages, because sometimes those messages will, for that month or for that day or for that week, will be in your other sign, your moon, your rising, your Venus, your stellium, or your cusp, okay? So yeah, like I said, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, stelliums, and cross watchers. Guys, I do have a Groupon going on. I'm going to put the information in the comments section, and you can click on the link and you can book through the app, okay? I also have my 45-minute in-depth readings for my existing customers and my new customers. You can email me at sacredwaterstarot@gmail.com. We can set something up for you, and I would love to hear from you, okay? Let's get into your reading, guys. I'm so thirsty today. We are finishing up a full moon in Aries. Full super moon in Aries. I thought it was an eclipse moon, but then I realized it wasn't. I'm not an astrologer, but I listen to a lot of astrologers. And they said it would feel like an eclipse moon. I'm definitely feeling this energy now, guys. We got to stick with it. A lot of people right now are experiencing massive changes going on in their life, both good and bad. And let's see what Spirit has to say. I've already prayed over your cards, guys, to the divine. Spirit, what are the message for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stelliums, and cross watchers? And guys, whenever you find this video, or this video finds you, whatever the case, because it's the 18th of October, doesn't mean that the messages will not apply to you. I believe in divine timing and time being fluid. So if you're listening to this next month or even a year from now, those messages will apply to you now, okay? Or then. Okay. Oops, 2 ones that come up, I'm thinking. So in the recent past, guys, regarding your energy, you have the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. Now, this speaks of either part-time work, being laid off of work, or maybe deciding that you're just not happy with the work you're doing anymore. It's just not fulfilling to you anymore. You want to do something different. This could also be a creative project that you're kind of like, put the brakes on. Maybe you don't have as much time to dedicate to your side hustle, creative project as you used to. So you're kind of like, working part-time at it, and that's fine. Some days there's just not enough time for me to even post a video if I have other customers and clients, so I totally understand. Like I said, this could be a lot of the work from home, job, or maybe your hours got cut at work or something like that. Let me know, guys, in the comments what this is. 7 of Pentacles reverse. Wow. So the 8 of Pentacles reverse, now the 7 of Pentacles reverse. So many of you have completely stopped something from continuing. Maybe somebody stopped a relationship with you, whether it was a work relationship, a friendship, or something. I have a lot of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. It looks like because it's not something that you wanted, or it wasn't going how you thought. It was kind of like backwards. Like, many of you Leos are feeling right now that nothing is going right, everything is like just backwards. Everything is like, you know, going wrong. I don't understand. Like, I just, you know, like you poured your heart into something and there was no growth. There was no movement. There was no growth. Okay, with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, that's how currently you're feeling right now. This can be related to work. Maybe, you know, you don't have the same passions as you used to about where you work or what you do. It can be in a relationship. It can be due to people around you. Um, Whatever idea you had, if this was a side hustle or something you were doing on the side or something you were doing with another person, it's just not working. You know, there's no growth. There's no movement. It's like you planted the seeds and you're waiting and waiting and waiting and nothing is sprouting. Not even a weed, not even a wildflower, nothing. Okay? And here we have in the future, we have the Lovers card, sign of Gemini, which is good. I mean, this can be definitely a relationship that's on its way out with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And then you find yourself in the future, maybe you've already met this person, but you have not yet been, you know, intimate with this person, or you have not actually gone on a date. There has not been romance yet, but it's coming. Okay. Like I said, it can be with a Gemini. Maybe you have Gemini strong placements in your chart. Check out your chart. Or it could just be the Lovers, but it does speak, usually speaks of Adam and Eve and the snake. Okay. Adam and Eve and the snake usually means that there's temptation somewhere. So maybe you weren't sure. Maybe you met somebody, you know, maybe a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, in the past, and maybe you decided that there was, you know, you didn't want to take this person seriously as like, you know, like someone you would think about like having a family with, or someone you would want to be married to. Maybe you just, you know, you're just like, no, this person's not for me. Or maybe it could be the other way, swap it up, flip it, reverse it for your situation. Maybe somebody told you that, you know what, I don't really want a serious commitment, or I don't feel the same about our relationship. It's not going anywhere. I want to move on. Something like that. Okay, we'll see. We'll clarify this. We'll see what this is here. Nine of Swords in the reverse. If you guys are relieved for whatever reason, you know, whatever it is that whoever it is that you were involved with, or whatever it is that you were doing, you know, it's kind of like the universe is trying to get you out of that and into more of the Lover's energy. Okay. So, and with the Nine of Swords in reverse, this is like, you know, what plagues us at night, gives us anxiety. You know, we can't think straight. We can't eat. We can't sleep. We can't function. That's coming to an end. And I have a feeling that, you know, with this Gemini energy coming through, or this twin flame energy coming through, or this soulmate energy coming through, it can make you feel less stressed. Okay. So it's like somebody or something comes in to save the day. I'm going to clarify here. You know, I like to go back, guys, and see what this Eight of Pentacles and Seven of Pentacles is all about. The King of Rods. This can be you, Leo, gender fluid at this point, okay? Or it can be another Leo. It can be an Aries or a Sagittarius, okay? It's upright, though. So, I mean, if this is your energy, you were very happy about what you were doing or who you were with. But it looks like somebody else or something was not working. So let me clarify more about this. The Hangman. Somebody from your past. Yeah, I feel like with the strong Pisces energy, okay? Now, the King of Wands can definitely have Pisces in this chart, maybe Pisces moon, Pisces rising, whatever. But it speaks about the past and all the sacrifices that you made in the past regarding something or a situation, something that meant a great deal to you, that you had a lot of love and compassion for. But it's in the past. So this can be somebody from the past resurfacing and wanting to rekindle the love connection, and it's actually helping you feel more secure. Okay, maybe the King of Rods realized that they lost something good and they want to come back into your life. You know, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, also Pisces. Doesn't have to be, can be from the age of Pisces, because we're going into the age of Aquarius now. As Pluto goes into Aquarius and will stay there for 200 more years, okay? So that can be what you're feeling. You can be very affected by what's going on astrologically. If you want to check out those videos, go find out your favorite astrologer and see what I'm talking about. But yeah, this is, you know, maybe this person, you know, this person, this King of Wands, is willing to work with you on things that were not working out in your life. Maybe, you know, you broke up for a while, and you know, you just weren't happy. You know, you couldn't find joy in anything that you were doing. It's like you felt like you missed your better half. For whatever reason, this person left and now is returning into your life. Let's see why, guys. Let's see in what capacity too. Yeah, this person's coming back into your life, okay? This person from the past is coming back into your life with the Hangman in the reverse. This person is coming back into your life. And they want something with you. They want to build on this relationship. They want to build on this union. We'll see if this is karmic or if this is a twin flame or a soulmate. We'll see. Eight of Swords. I feel like you're like, what is going on? You know, why is this person returning? I don't, you know, maybe when this person left for whatever reason, you felt like you couldn't move forward. You felt like your life had stopped. You felt like you just had no purpose. And you had a lot of emotions and a lot of mental torment and anguish, and you couldn't see how to get yourself out of this, you know, loss, which is returning to you. Okay? And I see, like, you know, you're back and forth in your head about it, Leo. Like, is this going to work or is this not going to work? Is it going to be the same as, you know, last time when I put in so much, and when I sacrificed so much of myself, my time, my energy, you know, my children, my home, whatever the case may be, my job. If you don't have children, whatever, then it's just you. You sacrificed a lot of your time. Both of you sacrificed a lot to be in this relationship. Okay, it's not just one-sided here, but for whatever reason, Leo, maybe you're thinking that was so one-sided, but yet the King of Wands is here saying that, no, I want to work things out. Gender fluid, can be queen, swap it up, flip, reverse it, okay? And yes, they're coming back from the past, but whatever they promised you in the past that they didn't give you, they're going to give to you in the future. Let's see what that promise is, okay? Let's see what that promise is. One more card on the Hangman, and then I'm going to move on. Page of Pentacles. This person promised a stable relationship. Maybe there's a child involved, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn child. That can make sense. Maybe, you know, okay. Maybe you have a child with this person, or more than one child. Okay, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, strongly here with this, and this. And I think that family life and all things that pertain to children and stuff like that. Now, for those of you who don't have children, maybe this person promised you a child. Okay, promised they wanted to have a child with you, and it wasn't working out. It wasn't happening, so it caused a very bad time in your relationship because you were not able to have. Okay, but this person looks like they want to come back and try again. Now, for those of you who have children, it looks like, you know, you guys decided that whatever was going on with your kids, of course, came first, which of course that is. But it didn't leave much time for you and your partner. Okay, so maybe there was a you know, a breakup, temporary breakup situation where the King of Wands moved out of the house, or moved to another part of the house, or just, you know, you guys were maybe in the same dwelling, but you weren't acting like, you know, partners, domestic partners. You know, it'll be different for all of you. But because this person is from your past and you knew this person for a long time, there's a connection there. Okay, there's a strong connection there. So, and the Page of Pentacles is very stable. Okay, so it could definitely have to do with children or a child. Okay, you know, sometimes we get wrapped up in our children's needs, and all, running around here, running around there, school and whatnot, all that stuff, family stuff. And we lose sight of what's important, which is the relationship that created the child. And if this is not the father or mother of the child, it's still the same thing, because whether you are with someone or not that is biologically related to your child, it doesn't matter. Children are children, whether they're stepchildren, stepchildren or biological children from the two of you. That doesn't matter. What matters is the connection. And if you have a partner that has children, or if your partner has children, or you have children that are not from your partner, guys, I'm like all over the place, but Spirit has a lot to say. That can definitely be a problem, especially if this child goes from house to house. But what you have to remember is, when you have a relationship with somebody, intimate, close relationship, forever partner relationship with a person, okay, and they have children, those are your children too. And if you don't see it that way, then you're going to be hit with many obstacles, okay, and the child will feel that, okay. So if that's what's going on, I understand it's hard, but it's not impossible, and it is worth it. And I do speak about that a lot in readings, that, blended families are a blessing. Being a step parent is a blessing if you choose to see it that way. And for many of you, I know that we do, because many of us now are blended families, okay? Whether or not, we have children from other relationships, or whether just one person has a child or children from another relationship, it doesn't matter. It's about blending the family and becoming one unit, and equal give and take, and equal love and appreciation. That's how it works. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it goes through some growing pains. And that's what I feel is going on for many of you. Let me know in the comments, guys, okay? Let me see now. Here. Seven of Swords reversed. So, yeah, no one's trying to do, maybe there was trickery in the past, and maybe there were lies and deception in the past. Maybe you were thinking that someone, that your partner was betraying you, that your partner was going back to their ex, or that they were lying to you about this and that or whatever. But that's come to an end now with the Seven of Swords in reverse. There's no more trickery. There's no more deception. There's no more lies. It's time to move forward. And I feel like the King of Wands really wants to work that out with you and become like those lovers again. Okay, like reignite the passion. Maybe the temptation came from the ex, either your ex or their ex, whatever it is. If they have a kid together, then they're bonded together to that child. But that doesn't mean that there has to be, cheating going on. And I just, maybe there was trickery and deception and harsh words, and, people trying to find things out about you, people trying to find things out about them, going on socials, spying on people, whatever. That's no longer what you want, and that's no longer what your ex or your current partner wants. Okay, they don't want they don't want trickery, they don't want deception, they don't want lies, they don't want manipulation. That's over. That's done. Clean slate going into 2025. Clean slate. Okay, Leo? Okay. Let's see what else it has to say. Let me know about this Lovers card here, guys. I want to know what this is all about. Guides, I should say. Four of Swords in the reverse. So there could have been a situation where, or actually now it can be like, with all this, wanting to come back together and wanting to work things out, it can be very draining, and you need, maybe you need to go back into counseling. Maybe you need counseling for yourself, but I feel like you need counseling together. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, of course, it's always good to go to counseling for yourself at any stage in your life, at any stage, okay? Counseling is always good. It's always a good idea. Whether you're happy or not, it's still always a good idea, right? But I feel like with the Four of Swords in reverse, it's needing more rest, needing more sleep, needing more time to not speak, okay? So sometimes the best communication is no communication within a relationship, and just feeling the love and the mutual respect, not having to say things all the time. Sometimes it's very nice to be peaceful and quiet for a while. Maybe that's what's needed here. Maybe you and your partner need to have time to, dedicate time to each other, whether that's in counseling and then you make a date of it. Let's say you have, you pick a day during the week or every other week, right? Wednesday. Let's just say Wednesday. Wednesday is a day that I meet you at counseling, or we go together as counseling, or we have it online, or whatever the case may be. Okay? And then after counseling, we go have a nice romantic dinner somewhere. Or you go play pool somewhere. Or you go bowling. Or you do something together that you guys like to do. Go to the mall, whatever. You get a bite to eat and you go shopping. Whatever it is, it's important to have that time. And I'm not talking about an hour or two. I'm talking about like 4 to 5 hours, maybe even 6 hours of just being with you two. Now, some of you say, how can that happen? If we have children at home, whatever. Well, you get a babysitter, call your friend, mother, father, whatever. Get that child into like some kind of activity at night, something like that. It's got to happen. If this doesn't happen, it's not going to work. Okay, Leo, it's not going to work. I almost said Cancer. It's not going to work. If you don't make time for your relationship with your partner, no one is going to be happy, Leo. Nobody. Especially the children, because they pick up on everything. Okay? Two of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you guys, definitely, it looks like, for many of you, you are going to go into counseling with your partner. And it will be very beneficial because you need to talk about all the trickery and deception and what was promised and what still remains and what doesn't remain in this union. Okay? With the Two of Swords reverse, I see that you guys do have, because you're blindfolded, but you still know like this person's thoughts. Like it's almost like you complete each other's sentences. So it feels like a twin flame where you share or have shared a soul in a past life. Guys, research twin flame relationships. If you have to be in it to know it. Maybe you guys don't realize you're in it. Okay? But it's very fascinating. The soulmate energy will feel like peace. When you're with that person, it just feels peaceful. Like your happiness in the solace because you're reading each other's minds. It's a telepathic love and understanding and mutual respect. For whatever happened, whatever went wrong is in the past. Sometimes our relationships are put to the test. And it's either put to the test by God, and God asks whoever source is to you, God is of the Most High. Maybe temptation will come in and misunderstandings will come in, right? Or maybe people don't want to see you happy because they're not happy themselves. That happens a lot, But I feel like, separation is sometimes good, to realize what you have, to look at it from a different angle. With the Hangman, they look at things in different angles. Whether they're upside down or reversed, they're seeing things in a different light. It's a very powerful card. Pisces card. Sign of Pisces can be very, very, very psychic and also can be very delusional at the same time. Pick your poison. With the Hangman in reverse, on top of the King of Wands, I feel like, your person and you both feel like you want to give this another try. And that counseling is the best way to do it. Having date nights is the best way to do it. Having intimacy is the best way to do it. It can be done. There are ways out of this. I know, I understand that you can't see a way how this is going to work. But trust in the divine plan. Trust in how you feel for each other. Trust in, the children that you love. Okay? And if you don't have kids, like I said, this can be children maybe coming up in your future. Whatever the case may be, it's worth it. Give it a shot. This is meant to be. It's coming back into your life for a reason. Not a season or a song. It's for a reason. And I feel like it's definitely a possibility that you will end up back with your person. Okay? Your divine counterpart, your forever person, Leo. This is really good. This is a really, really good reading. I'm happy to see you guys getting back together. Judgment, yeah. Scorpio energy. This is kissed and blessed by the divine. All your spirit guides, those who passed before you, your ancestors, your angels, as we get more into you know, Scorpio season, which is right around the corner, my gosh, I feel like there's a coming together and an understanding that you guys are divinely guided. You know, whatever happened was meant to happen for you guys to grow stronger. Any trickery, deception was just trickery or deception. I don't really see cheating going on. I see the thought of cheating. I see the entertaining possibly in people's minds about it, but it did not come to fruition. It was just third party situations that were just mental. Okay? So there's nothing that cannot be worked out because the trickery has come to an end. If someone placed, you know, bad energy on your relationship, your marriage, yeah, you felt it. You felt it. But now that's over, guys. That's over, Leo. Okay? That's over, Crosswatcher. It's over. You guys are meant to be. Judgment card. The heavens are blessing this union. This is meant to be, and you probably will get back together very quick, and definitely for the long run, very quickly. This is beautiful, Leo. I'm going to end this right here because I love it so much, and I'm not even going to pull 3 more cards from the divine because the divine has spoken. Okay, it's safe to trust your partner. It's safe for your partner to trust you, and it's safe for you to trust yourself. But let me explain something. Spirit made it very clear that the counseling and date nights are needed. And if that doesn't happen, then you will find yourself in a vicious cycle of trying to work things out and getting drained and upset and tortured by this. Okay, so let's cut it off at the root and let's move forward. Okay, make counseling fun. It can happen. Okay. Okay. All right, I'm going to pull a Goddess Kali card, Mother Goddess Kali card. She's a Hindu deity. You can Google her. If you need help getting back on, on track with your relationship, getting back on track with yourself, with your children, whatever it is, Goddess Kali can remove any stagnancy, between you and your partner, okay? Let's see what card comes up. Let me see what card comes up here. What card do I feel drawn to? What card do I feel drawn to? Okay, this one here. Beautiful card. Let's see what Mother Goddess Kali has to say. Nitya Kali. Through journeying within, you will gain energy. You will gain energy, insight, and freedom from the constraints of what has been. Very, 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 very fitting for this reading. What has been. Allow that which needs to end to do so. All that trickery, manipulation, mind control, that needs to end, that's going, okay? You shall realize that you are not being denied, but released. There is something new on the horizon for you. Honor your losses, but keep hope in your heart for what is meant to be. And that is your partnership. That is your blended family. That is your forever person. You are meant to be in a brand new relationship, taking it to another level. Maybe actually getting married if you were just engaged. Maybe getting engaged if you were just domestic partners. Having another child, moving to a new home. It's a brand new beginning with the love of your life. Congratulations. Please like, share, subscribe. Many blessings. Bye-bye.